My name is Jonas Tornblom and I'm Marketing Director of Envac and based here in Stockholm. Right now we are in one of three collection stations, Envac collection stations in Hammarby. And in this particular building we collect the waste from 2,100 households, and we collect it in three different waste streams. The first one is non-recyclables, everything that you believe you cannot recycle. The second one is paper and packaging, and the third one is organic food waste. All these three waste streams, all these waste fractions, go in the same pipeline, but end up in this terminal in three different containers. And each container is taken then for recycling or for waste to energy purposes. When a person gets rid of its waste bag or recyclables in the system, this is the last time any human touches the waste. It goes by with the air, it's conveyed to the container in the collection station with a velocity of about 70 kilometers an hour. And from there it's taken into recycling or to waste energy plant, etc. The way the inlets here in Hammarby are designed, they're normally put in the middle of the courtyard, improves the people's behavior in a sense. They're easily accessible. People can drop the waste often easily when they leave their homes or when they come back at night. It's available 24 hours a day. But it also has a social control aspect of it. People can watch you, your neighbors can watch you drop off your waste, and that really improves waste separation behavior. One of the main ideas behind Hammarby was to try to limit the heavy traffic. The waste traffic now is confined to the main routes in the area, and there is no need to have waste trucks pulling up to each building because of Envac. So the more intimate streets are more green and have less needs for turning points and roundabouts, etc. When you go about planning this, it's essential, of course, that you have objectives for what you want to achieve, and then you sit together, all the infrastructure providers sit together around the same table and discuss how you could achieve these objectives. Often waste collection comes in at the end of the planning process, and then you have to put the waste bins out where there's space for it, and the waste trucks come around when they're not disturbing too much. And this is not really optimal neither for the residents nor for the environment. The cost of installing the Envac system here is around £1,000 to £1,200 per dwelling. And this cost is borne by the developer, and the developers involved here in the area have formed an association where they co-own the installation, and they have their shares according to the part of the development. And when they later on sell their houses, these shares are then passed on to the new owners. Envac operates the system for this association and charge the association on a monthly basis. The collection fees in Stockholm here are different from Britain, because here every house and house owner and household pay a monthly fee rather than paying it through the council tax. Since the city has a reduction in cost in collecting our waste in comparison with traditional waste collection, these savings are passed on one-to-one to the building owners later. And this compensates the running cost for the system here. So it's about cost neutral for the tenants living in the area having this technology. The investment costs are justified by the developers by the savings in storage space, waste storage space, and also by the benefits in designing the area, that you don't have to create roundabouts for trucks and parking, drive-up pathways for waste trucks, etc. When people first move in here to Hammarby, they are welcomed at the Glashus at the visitor center, where they get a package with different things to inform them of how they can live and behave in a more environmentally friendly way. And there, for example, they get the cornstarch bags for the organic food waste. But they also get instructions of what to do with the rest of the waste, like hazardous waste, glass batteries, and what happens with the waste going into the Envac system. Envac also conducts programs here to try to improve waste separation, and we monitor, at the time being, we monitor the quality of the organic waste being put into the system. We can see it improving, but you need to keep people informed permanently really about the benefits and the need for recycling. And then more and more it becomes a way of life.
Good. So we can put graphic